Caitlin, and welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about WandaVision's episode 3 and 4, and I am really excited because they were both fantastic episodes. So we're going to talk about them. Now, my last one that I did was about episodes 1 and 2. I only had one full page for both episodes combined to talk about. This is episode 3, and this one's episode 4. So, they're full pages, so I'm going to try to talk faster and, less time about certain things because we're going to be here forever if we don't. The last one was, 10 minutes still. So, my goal is to make this less than 15. Let's try. Okay, so, we're just going to get into it. So, episode 3 was fantastic. Loved it, every little bit of it. It was great. So, the first thing is that Wanda, when she was pregnant, she was very excited to be pregnant. She was very excited to be a mom. She was very excited to have a baby. Very excited. And the thing that was weird is, that all the neighbors were acting strange in this episode. That really hasn't happened in the other 2 episodes. But in this one, they were acting strange. I really liked how Wanda and Vision were fighting between the 2 names, Billy and Tommy. It was very funny. Because in the comic books, they had 2 kids, 2 boys, and, I don't remember, they have, names, superhero names, but, I don't know their names. Wanda was, really uncomfortable, her parents just go crazy, and that was kind of funny. Vision was starting to suspect things, this is weird, but Wanda wasn't gonna have that from anybody. Even Vision. So, I like how they played it off that they were only having 1 baby, because the people that read the comic books know that they had 2 babies, but they played it off the entire time. There's only 1 baby. They're excited to have a baby. When the first baby is born, they thought that was it. They thought they were done. What a very cute moment was when Vision came in and the baby was there. Wanda was like, "Don't you want to meet your son as yourself?" And that was so cute. It's she thought to ask that. It was so cute. What else was cute was when the first baby was born, Vision went with the name Wanda wanted. Because they thought that was it. And he was very nice. So the first thing that, really happens is, kind of creepy is the doctor was supposed to go out of town, and then he was like, "Oh, small towns are so hard to escape." It's why would you say escape? So that was, a very weird, interesting moment. 2 neighbors, Herb and, what was the other one's name? Is her name Agnes? Have they said that yet? Here, I'm gonna say her name's Agnes. The one that everyone thinks is, the witch lady. They were talking, they were just whispering and talking, and they wanted to tell Vision something about Geraldine, which in episode 4 we kind of figured that out, what it is. But they were Geraldine does not have a home here. She's an outsider. So, yes. The first time, Wanda talks about her brother. Geraldine's "Oh, they're twins. Can you believe that?" And she's "I'm a twin." And it's yes, you are. Keep going. We have not mentioned that since he died in Age of Ultron. That was the last time, he was ever brought up. So that was very interesting that they brought that up. And then Geraldine, says, he was killed by Ultron. It's yes, but how do you know that? This is very interesting. It got very interesting. And then Wanda got pissed. Of course she would. And then she also saw, Geraldine's sword necklace. And then she was asking who she was, and she didn't know what to tell her. Geraldine is gone. We don't know what happened to her. We just know Wanda kicked her out. And then Wanda gets really creepy at that point. She looks creepy, but, so good. Geraldine, which her name is Monica Rambeau. We'll get into that. She got shoved out of the force field thingy, and yeah. We saw that Westview has a sign a real town would, so Westview is a real town. The military sword is watching Wanda, and it's very interesting. We get to see the whole setup they have. So on to episode 4, which was so good. It was so good. Okay, episode 4. Loved the beginning, the opening. It was fantastic. It was phenomenal. And it was everything that we wanted, but we didn't know we wanted. When they came back from being snapped away. They all came back, and like we saw it in Far From Home, but it was kind of like a funny version, like a teen movie, like fun, happy, but it wasn't that happy, but still like it was funny. They made it seem funny. But in this, it seemed like creepy. It's like that's what it was actually like. Monica like came back, and she didn't know what happened because obviously everyone that was gone didn't realize it's been 5 years. Like looking around for her mom, and like none of the doctors were talking to her because like they were all confused and they wanted to see if their family that was gone is now back. The doctor that was like did the surgery for Monica's mom, Maria Rambeau, which is in Captain Marvel. So, yes. She was like, yeah, your mom died like 3 years ago from cancer. And then she just couldn't believe it because like 3 years ago, what the heck? Like, it was so sad. Like, it was horrible. I love how they incorporated Jimmy Woo, I think is his name, which is the cop from Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was really good. I loved that. It was great. He was funny. He knows how to do magic tricks now. He can do the card tricks. Even though people that lived in Westview, if they lived like on the outside of it, they don't have any memory of it. So everyone that actually lives in the town is trapped in there, we all think. And then on the outside, people just don't know what it is. Because they said Eastview. It's like, okay, people, could come up with a different name like Wanda? Just Eastview now? Episode 2, Wanda saw that little toy helicopter. It was like different colors and it looked like sword, right? Yes, but it was a drone. And once it went into the thing, it turned into a toy helicopter because in the 1950s were drones a thing? Or 1960s, whatever era that was. No, they weren't, so it had to fit in with the world. Okay, so the character that we did not know we needed to come back did come back. It was Darcy. She's great. We have not seen her since 2013, which this just proves. If your character does not die in the Marvel universe, you can come back in any way, shape, or form, I guess. Because in 2013, Darcy was in Thor, and now in 2021, she's in WandaVision. So, it just proves. If the character doesn't die, it can come back at any time. So, in the show, they put this guy in a hazmat suit, like, to go in the sewer and find Monica. Yes. But in the other episodes, we saw a beekeeper because he had to fit in with the times again. He went from a hazmat suit to a beekeeper because apparently a beekeeper would be a normal thing. How like they're actually watching the TV show. Like Darcy got like a whole TV and is just watching the show. That was funny. Watching the show, they were talking about how like Vision is dead. He's like dead. Did not like blip away is what they call it. No, he's dead. Like gone forever. Dead. The thing I love is how they are identifying the characters in the TV show, but they're finding their real identities. Like, they're people. Like, they were, like, matching up driver's license and stuff to the characters' pictures. They're figuring out all the real names. The only one we don't know is Agnes, I think her name is. Which is the main girl neighbor, like, hangs out with Wanda a lot. So, yeah, we don't know who she is. It makes us all think that maybe she doesn't live there, but she made herself go in there, and she's fitting in. We will see. They see Monica in the TV, she's playing Geraldine, and they're like, what the heck, why is she in there? Is she like doing this on purpose? Is Wanda doing it to her? We don't know. So they see her fitting in with the whole story. So in the show, Darcy comes up with a way for Jimmy to talk to Wanda like on the radio. So that's what we saw in episode 2 when he was like asking Wanda, who's doing this to you? That's what they did. Okay, so sorry if I moved, I had to rearrange. So, another thing that I was like super excited for is we got to see what Wanda did to Monica / Geraldine. We got to like actually see that whole conversation. Wanda got really pissed and was like, you're trespassing here, and she pushed her through 2 walls and a fence and through the whole force field thing. That would hurt. And Vision comes back in the room, and then Wanda turns around and she like sees him as he was in like Infinity War, like when he died, like the whole gray thing. Oh, that was so creepy. It was so creepy. Oh, I didn't like how he looked because it looks creepy. Ugh. And like she just looked at him for a split second, and that's what she sees. But then she like looks back at him, all fine. And Vision was like, "We can leave. We don't have to live here. We can leave. Take our whole family." And I can't. And it's so sad. And you're like, she has everything under control, which makes everyone think that she's doing it, just her. Which could still be true, which could be true, could not be true. We'll find out soon enough. Also, does anyone know how many episodes there's gonna be? I've heard 6, but that means there are only 2 episodes left, and I don't think they could do this whole story in 2 more episodes. And then I also heard 9. And The Mandalorian had about 8 for both seasons, I think. So, I don't know. I'm hoping it's 9 because I want more. But then I'm also hoping it's like 8 because I'll know the ending sooner, and I really want to know the ending of this. It's not gonna be good though. It's gonna be really sad for Wanda. When when Monica, her name is Monica, I'm not calling her Geraldine. Monica, it's Monica. When Monica like gets pushed out and they all find her there and she's laying on the ground because she's in a lot of pain probably, she was like, "It's Wanda, it's all Wanda," and she would know because she was being controlled by it. So Wanda's literally doing everything to give her her perfect life, the life that she wants with Vision. Wanda's asks Vision, she's like, "What should we watch tonight?" And then he's just like, eh. He was like, he suspects something. He's not dumb. Like, you can't fool Vision. But also, he might not be alive. He might just be a figment of her imagination. That's all I got. I hope I did that under 15 minutes. Sorry if it's longer, you guys. I tried to talk fast, bring out my points, and then be done. So, let me know down below what was your favorite episode. Did you like 3 or 4 more? I liked 4 more just because it explained a lot more, but it's still so good. It's so good. It's very, like, you have to think about a lot of things. It makes you think, and I like that. Let me know what you thought about episodes 3 and 4. Did you like them? Did you not like them? And what do you guys hope the next episodes have? Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!